Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and this is the figure review of the SDCC exclusive Bonecrusher. Yes, this is our third review of these Stunticons, Constructicons, and this guy is pretty neat, I gotta say. He's a kind of a front end loader here. Nice Decepticon emblem there. A lot of green. I love this green on these guys. He was probably the most green Decepticon that was out there because he had the treads and everything. But yeah, I really like these this set. I mean, it's really good. You got a little bit of silver detail there. You even got a little stovepipe. He's got a lot of really good detail. Even some in the treads here. On the bottom, you can't really see any kibble on this guy. And you can see this, and it's going to play in later. But yeah, you got some rolling wheels. Hey, wait a minute. I just noticed it. I noticed there are no back wheels here. This is actually a wheel piece. I didn't know. I thought it actually had some wheels on the treads. At least they got some wheels on there. But yeah. And he rolls pretty well, you know, doing his Constructicon thing. So yeah, you got a little bit of hazard paint. That's a sticker right there. I kind of wish they had painted that in. Nice purple windows. Really nice figure. So let's get to a comparison. Here we got Scrapper, who we saw in part 1, and here's Mixmaster. We saw him in part 3. And in the next review, we'll see these guys in robot mode as a comparison, because we're not going to transform them over. We're going to get a really comprehensive look at the end of the week. So anyway, also a little comparison. Here he is with a Voyager class Optimus Prime from our Classics line or Generations line, and I like this this size right here. It's pretty good. And here's a figure that I haven't done yet. Here's Streetwise. So, yeah, I should be doing these guys. Now, I haven't shown any of the weapons that come with these guys. Just moving some stuff to the side. Because I think they're kind of lame. They're just the parts that form the chest of Devastator and his large gun that they're using as weapons. I wish they had come with separate weapons. However, Bonecrusher here does come with this little missile pod, which has a handle that you can pull down. He can hold this thing. This looks stupid. However, it serves a purpose. I don't see anywhere to connect it on here, by the way. But what you can do is, it's basically the hand for Devastator. So we're going to need this for Bonecrusher, and it opens up. So I'll have this for when we go to R mode. Now, anyway, let's go ahead and get him transformed into alt mode, or robot mode. I don't know why I said alt mode. You want to unpeg these. He's got a lot of pegs here. You got this little slot that goes into a tab right over here. So you want to take these and bring them down at the front. Now here's one problem with this figure. Now I'm going to get in close here, but as you can see, he's got these two panels, and these are going to become his crotch. This side has a tab, and this side has a slot. And it also has this hook groove right here on the front and back that's going to tab in here. The problem is getting these two to tab together right, because you have to have these lined up perfectly for them actually to close up, and I can never get mine to fully get seated. It just will. It's always a little bit of a gap there. I know this is kind of a nitpicky thing, but I can't get it. I mean, you have to. Even if I go around here, and the problem is the legs are so much in the way when you're trying to do this, and to keep these tabbed in. I mean, yours might not have this problem, but it doesn't give me a nice click when it actually marries up. So it just kind of stays in this angled portion. I'm really trying on camera to get this thing to go, but you have to have that inside part of these two black tabs to go into each other, and you still got a little bit of a gap, even though I really tried with that. So just letting you know, that's one problem with this guy. That's probably the only problem. Take the legs and bring them down. That's going to reveal your knees. The feet, you're just going to open up, and they actually will lock in place, both sides. And also, he has some ankle tilts, which is pretty cool for. And see, that thing just keeps coming apart. So you have to kind of get his legs in position and then just hope for the best on this. Anyway, up top, you're going to want to take this part and unpeg it. There's a peg right here and a hole here. And then you just want to take the arms. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, okay. You got to take this back off first. That's what I was doing wrong. Get that out of the way, and then that's going to free up his arms. You're just going to bring those down. You can go ahead and unfold them from the bottom here. Kind of moving around a lot here. Why is this thing off? Okay. So once you get that down, just bring his hands down at the shoulders, and that's pretty much his hands. So you want to take this whole chest piece and bring it forward. Once that locks in there, then you can rotate the arms back down. Sorry if I'm blocking the view. These guys are a little bit on the Voyager side, and I don't know why I'm having any problems with him. Maybe I need to just bring my camera up. That's the problem. There we go. So anyway, you want to fold this down. That's as far as it's going to go. Bring this section back. And then you can unfold the head. And what you're going to do is kind of, there's this black joint here. You want to sandwich that together. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Oh, I was going the wrong way. You want to sandwich this down. No, he doesn't go that way either. Huh. I swear I had this before he got on camera. I think I'm doing this wrong. Let's see. Yep, got to leave that down. Okay. So yeah, I said rotate this down. I guess you don't. Anyway, you just bring these two pieces up, and there's two tabs with the little hook joints here that are going to go right into the top. And then you just want to bring the shoulders back. This part is going to stay up. This can just get folded down into his back. And then you just fold up the scoop in the front, and that forms his chest. And guys, there you got Scavenger in his robot mode. And he's pretty cool. I really like the face sculpt on Scavenger. I love that box head on all these Constructicons. That was pretty cool. The only thing is, it's like this doesn't seem to want to go down as far as I want it to get it clear. If you look from the back, it's going down as far as it's going to go. So I wonder about that. There's no other way this can go down. I mean, he's got a scoop that comes off apparently, but I can't get this down anymore. So yeah, it's always kind of at an angle. Now if I'm doing something wrong, you guys, feel free to let me know in the comments. But yeah, but he's got a nice robot mode head, nice and silvery with that red visor. A lot of chest detail. I love how things are not symmetrical on their chest designs. Like he's got this longer bar here, and this, it's got some nice grooving here. This red paint here. Got a little red paint on the arms, purple hands. He's got good elbow joints that are double jointed. That's more for the transformation, but nothing in the wrists. The crotch is kind of, like I said, it's really difficult to keep this together. So yeah, watch that on the leg articulation. The leg's got a ball joint on this side that'll go up and down. You've got a knee joint that's kind of high, it's up on the thigh. Kind of high, it's up on the thigh. That rhymes. Anyway, you can twist because it's on that ball joint, and like I said, he has these ankle tilts here too as well. And the head is not on a ball joint. It can kind of, actually it is on a ball joint, but that's as much as you're going to get. And a little bit of side to side. So it's really not that worth mentioning. Anyway, I'm trying to get these legs. These legs are kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah, comparison-wise, here he is with Combiner Wars Optimus. He's a little bit shorter than some of our other Constructicons that we've had. Here he is with Brainstorm. Just going with my standard figures here. And of course we got a deluxe class Rat Trap here. So yeah, Bonecrusher is pretty cool. He is the left arm of Devastator, which we're going to actually go to arm mode here. So first thing we're going to do is fold back down the chest, unpeg these, unpeg the back part, and fold this down. So basically we're going to take him pretty much all the way back to vehicle mode. And I'm just kind of doing this because because we just saw him come from, you know, robot mode, so we don't need to rehash all that. Or come from vehicle mode. This connector part, you just want to bring it all the way out like that. See, you see where we're going with this. Bring the legs back up. Go ahead and bring them together. When you bring this back up, you've got the two tabs. You just want to fold these back up. And once you... actually, no. You're going to leave these untabbed because these actually tab into another part on Devastator. So you just leave them loose. And then you want to take the hand and you've got that hole there. There's a peg inside there. You just want to place it on there. And he's going to attach like that. There's your connection port right there. And you just bring the arm around. And went too high. There you have Devastator's left arm here. So yeah, pretty damned cool there. Now we're going to take a look at the other arm, and that's it for this review. Yeah, this has been our look at Bonecrusher. And until next time, guys, I'm Jason the X, and I'll catch you later.